It's wild too, because like for a while there, like you were like everybody needed an Akon hook. Was there a feature that you almost did that didn't end up coming out, or maybe something you cut that didn't end up dropping, or something that almost happened that didn't, because you worked with so many artists.
Yeah, so many. It was actually a record that I did with Nicki Minaj.
It never dropped.
It never dropped, but it was, I think, would have been probably one of my biggest pop records.
Wow. What year was this?
This happened in
2010? Oh, 17. Okay.
Yeah, this is recent.
Recently.
Not as
yeah.
But back then, I would probably say the one that didn't come out was me and who was that? Can I even remember which one it was? Ooh. Well, the one that didn't come out, but then eventually came out after, was the one with Michael Jackson.
Ah.
Because that was supposed to come out while he was alive. But then it was a lot of complication on the release between Universal and Sony on the negotiations of it. And then when Mike passed, the song went to his estate. And then 2 years later, they ended up putting it out.
Did you end up having any conversations with Mike when he was alive?
Oh yeah, he was my road dog for like 2 years before he passed.
Oh, that's crazy.
We was doing a lot of work together, and then we was also doing a lot of new music that was supposed to drop for his tour that he was doing in the UK.
What was something like just being around Michael Jackson? Obviously, there's so many misconceptions about him.
Yeah, too many.
I feel like a lot of people also didn't really know him.
They didn't know him at all.
What would you say your experience being with him?
Mike was just, man, I think I wish the world would have got to see and know him the way I did. Because and then I also realized why he was probably the biggest artist on the planet. His heart drove everything that he did. His focus was always on kids and how he can mentally put them in a position to conquer anything, and also physically put them in environments to be able to conquer whatever those dreams were. Because he was one of those kind of kids that didn't have a childhood. Yeah. Because he grew up as a child star. Right. So that's why his adult years, he was so attached to things that kids do, because he was free enough and rich enough to do those things that he never got a chance to do. But he couldn't do it with other adults. So he made sure that other kids that didn't have the means to do it were around or was able to get that experience. You know what I mean?
And you guys worked on a lot of music together, huh?
Yeah. We
like, how many unreleased songs or unreleased ideas did you guys?
Yeah, endless amount of ideas. Endless amount of ideas. I wish I could chop them things up and put them out today, but unfortunately.
Like where did, or like, does the state have them? Is it on?
Yeah, well, I got them, but I could never put them out because I don't think the state would ever approve.
Everything sounds good though?
That dude is...
You just got raw Michael Jackson vocals just chilling. And we'll never hear him. That's what's crazy.
That's the worst.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's like,
can you imagine? Yo, have you and T-Pain ever discussed doing a joint project?
Yeah, actually that's something that we're discussing now.
Ooh.
And believe it or not, that's why we're starting to do more appearances together. You know what I'm saying? To kind of start getting that energy to see where the crowd is often, like what their energy is before we start announcing certain things.
Oh, no, I think that would be monumental, man.
100%.
If you and T-Pain did like a 10-song banger or something like that.
We definitely...
It's overdue.
Way overdue. But it's better that we can do it now that we're both independent.
Yeah, I think like it's...
Because now we can do it the way we want to do it.
100%, without all the red tape and all that bullshit.
Right.
It's crazy for people who don't know, like T-Pain, he said that like he really took a gamble signing with you.
No, he did. But I don't think it was a gamble. I would say he took a leap of faith.
It was a leap of faith because he had other opportunities on the table with big money.
He had 5 major upper opportunities.
But he went with you, and at the time you have an unproven concept. Convict Music was just you.
It was just me.
So like he really kind of like, just believed in.
He did. And he believed in me.
And then, the world has changed in music forever. You know
because all I could offer him at that time was a career.
Yeah.
I couldn't give him the upfront money that he was looking for, but I knew one thing: rocking with me, I'm gonna make sure that you can be able to feed your family forever.
Yo, and it worked out.
It worked out for sure.
It did work out.